y'all, it's Winn Dixie with Ravin Dixie Line. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Dixie Tours. We are shooting today for the Pound for Pound annual weekend. We're at the Holiday Inn Express this is the host hotel actually, so all the guests that come for specifically the Pound for Pound weekend like to stay at the host hotel. You get to see the different people, the different bikers coming in, riding in from different areas. We're gonna shoot a lot of stuff today from the host hotel just to showcase people that are here from like LA and different cities and states. And we got some characters for y'all today, so y'all stay tuned in. We got a lot of stuff coming at you. Thanks. Hey, we are going to take a look at the party bus. It's like a party / stripper bus from the party guys out of ATL. His name is Beast. So we're gonna see what he's up to. Hey, Beast. Hello. Nothing much. How are you?
Hey, I'm all right. It's your boy Beast from the ATL, bringing the party buses. You know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? Iron bread, forever, forever iron bread. Down here for the Pound for Pound. Up in here in Memphis, Tennessee. We ready to go live. You drink, we drive. You understand me? Party while you ride. I'm down here picking up this next level. Ready? Shit, here they go. They in the building.
Hello. Hello.
What's up, baby
How
girl?
are you?
Doing good. How you doing,
I'm
baby?
good. I'm good. Very nice to see you. I'm good. So y'all gonna give me a tour of the party bus?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Come on.
This how we party. This next level style. We bring them hogs in and we park them hogs and then we get down like this. Cause you know it ain't safe to drink and ride. So we get in the party bus and kick it live.
So what's so special about this particular party bus?
We don't have to drive them bikes.
But I see something else.
It's the stripper pole. I know where you was going. You kept pulling me there. I tried to stay away from it, but yeah, it's we can have a good time. It's safe, and then at any time we can just make things happen. We sit back and we just start shooting and make it rain on them.
That's very clever. Did you? Well, it's very comfortable in here, guys, and I know Beast has a whole bunch of these in Atlanta. He's based out of Atlanta, so if y'all are ever in ATL and y'all are partying and you want to just put your ride down for a little bit, hit up Beast. His information will be coming at you on the screen here in just a second.
Yeah, hit up Beast, go to the next level.
Next level. Next level shit.
That's how we do it.
All right. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, y'all. It's Winn Dixie with Ravin Dixie Line. We are checking in the host hotel, the Holiday Inn, for the Pound for Pound weekend. Got a lot of bikers riding in already. We have with us Punchie. He is the vice president of the Rarebreed LA chapter. It's the mother chapter. How are you doing today, Punchie?
I'm good. I'm blessed. We woke up. We all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how long have you been in Rarebreed?
I've been in the club 18 years now. Yep, 18 years. I've been vice president for 16 years. And
That's a long time.
It's a long time, long time. You know, the club been around since '89. Started out of L.A., Compton. Mm-hmm. And we've been doing it, man. You know, we started from the bottom and shit, we climbing our way to the top, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
So what brings y'all to Memphis?
Well, we came out here to hang out with a piece of shit named Hubba Bubba.
Hubba Bubba,
You know, that's
pound for
Pound
pound.
for Pound barbecue with the best German Shepherd in the world. Big Frank, you know, a lot of the Pound for Pound.
Shout out Frank Savage.
Hey, man, it's just, we came out here, man, just to fellowship, hang out with all our other chapters, and you see a lot of black people, man.
We see a lot of black people. We see a lot of breed, too.
Oh, no, we seen a lot of black people.
There's a lot of black people in Memphis, period,
Yeah,
right?
And man, we see a lot of black people in L.A.,
Yeah.
but we never see them where everybody at the hotel is black.
A lot of black folks.
Everybody at the hamburger stand is black. Then everybody everywhere be black,
Yeah.
man. But
That's Memphis.
it's a beautiful thing, though. We love Memphis, though. We love Memphis.
So I know that you are one of the top bike builders for Harley Davidson, correct?
Yeah.
All right, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you know,
I started working on motorcycles with this. I started in my backyard, like probably in '96, and back then, man, everybody that wanted a motorcycle, they would always say the best thing. Well, they're white people. When you see white people and they win a little money all on the TV shows and stuff, the first thing they say they're gonna do is go buy a Harley.
Right.
So, you just figured if they saying it, it got to be the best thing going. So I wanted a Harley, but I didn't have Harley Davidson money. So I built my first Harley Davidson in my back house at my house, man.
So what did you do? You just collected parts from different.
Yeah. I just found a lot of stuff. Bought some stuff from this dude named Lister. He was like one of the original, well, not really original Rarebreed, but he was back then, and he put me in the game and showed me a lot of stuff, and I just started doing it. And I met a guy named K-Dub, one of the founders of the club, and it was on from there, man. And I met all of them, man. It's, we got one founder left in the club right now named Nate the Great.
Shout out to Big Nate.
Yeah, Big Nate the Great. You know what I mean? And it just, it started then. I really was working on lowriders, building lowriders. So you just imagine transitioned over to the same way we would chrome everything on a lowrider. I started chroming everything.
So did you build this bike?
Well, I bought this bike from Harley Davidson 34 days ago.
Okay.
Brand new.
Okay.
52,000, 2019 CVO. And then I tore it all the way down to the frame and redid the whole bike. Everything.
Tell us some of the features. Tell us what's going on here.
Okay. First off, it's just a regular old road glide. Well, it was, until I put the candy shop on it. So now
that's your company, right? Candy shop?
Yeah, the candy shop. Punchie Mom's Candy Shop. Been located in Carson, California, 1952. Yeah, East Glen.
Y'all get all that? Y'all get all that?
I got that. Hey, I will ship parts anywhere you need them. You know
all 50 states.
All 50. And
international?
That would deliver.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah. They go anywhere for me. They love the fat man. They love the fat man.
Okay, cool.
But I did everything that you can do to the bike, though. If you look at the bike, everything on the bike is touched. Every nut. Every screw, every washer, every Allen on the motorcycle, everything. Whatever you can do, I changed it. All the stock stuff I took off and sold it to dudes that like stock stuff.
Who likes stock stuff?
Not me. Not no Rarebreeds. You know what I'm saying? We start off slow, but we work all the way out that stock shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Will you start it up for us so we can hear it? And do that? You hear that? Yeah.
Just a little something.
Yeah, we like that. Throttle action. Throttle.
When I left home, man, I had bought the bike. I never even rode the bike, never started the bike up. Put it on my truck, took it to my shop, tore the bike down. We left home, Monday morning on Memorial Day.
So y'all obviously rode down here from LA. How many days did it take y'all to get down here?
It took us 2 days to get here.
How many times have you done this?
Shit, I don't even know.
Can't count.
It's not. I did it a lot, but I haven't did it more than a lot of my guys from my Savannah chapter, my Atlanta chapter.
I know one guy. I think he's out of Atlanta with Rarebreed. He's done it 23 times.
That Snowman,
yeah.
He's still a piece of shit. It really don't, man. It really don't add up. I've been trying to add it up, but I really only count 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't know where the 20 came from.
You don't know where the other 20 came from?
No.
All
But
right.
see, even
we'll get to the bottom of that before this weekend's over.
Snowman was doing it. Nate the Great was doing it.
Yeah.
So Nate really started the ride part. Out of the 8 founders in our club, and none left. But even back then, Nate been doing it. And then besides our club, our chapter, our Atlanta chapter, it's just shit. They the shit. They've been doing it.
Yeah.
So our Atlanta chapter really started doing that coast to coast stuff, and then us in the mother chapter, even though we started Rarebreed, we just got in line.
Yeah.
They opened it up for us to do it, and they was doing it, so we started.
It's just been like a natural progression.
Yeah. See, you got to give props where props is due.
Yeah.
Even though we started it, our Atlanta chapter, they took it off. They took off as far as that riding motorcycle stuff. Now you go all the way from the old chapters from Seattle. Look, he from Seattle. So, he came farther than us.
Yeah.
From Seattle to come.
So I think personally that's one of the benefits for being open to innovative ideas with your club. You can grow, and you gotta.
Man, one thing about being in a club, you gotta understand being a part of something. A lot of people are in these clubs. They get in the clubs for the wrong reason. They get in the club just because of they got the best parties or they got the best women, and it's not about that. It's about being with your brothers. It's about being able to go from Los Angeles, California, all the way down to Miami and hang out with Neckbreaker and them, and just knowing in between all of that, you got all these different chapters that love to ride motorcycles. They not out here on pushing no violence or not out here stealing motorcycles or no dope, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody what they do, but we don't go for that in our club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we really just out here just trying to have fun, trying to show people that you can get a group of black men and women together and don't nobody have to get killed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's the whole thing. Because since we've been out here in Memphis, I swear, remember I said in the beginning, I never seen this many black people work at places, and not to knock no other race, because I'm not racist or none of that, but just to see all black people there, it's a trip.
Does it make you feel good?
You know what really killed me though, not to even get off the subject, when I went over to the Lorraine Hotel.
Yeah.
That fucked me up.
Yeah.
Like on some real shit though, just to be in there and that feeling that you get, it's a trip, man.
Like, I've never been over there, but everybody that's ever been in there has the same story. It's a certain energy that you feel
It made me
there.
mad.
It's undeniable.
It made me mad.
Yeah.
And you know why it made me mad? Because you look at it like I look at black people as a whole, we're a powerhouse to me. You know? I don't care if you're
Say
a
that.
blood, you're a crib, or you move to the motorcycle stuff, because this is what we do. You're a 1%er, a 99%er, or a no percenter. I don't know what we are, because we don't care about that type of stuff. All we care about is loving each other.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I'm
riding.
saying? We don't, riding motorcycles,
Yeah.
being with each other. We don't want to step on nobody's toes. If you are a 1%er, that's good. And if you invite us somewhere, we're going to come hang out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you a no percenter, we're going to come hang out with you too.
Right.
But as far as all of us coming together, man, like the Black Panthers and stuff, you know, I'm not saying we need to do it like that, but we just need to do something together. And when I got out here, man, I felt it was a trip.
Yeah.
That was a trip on me. And it kind of made me mad to look at certain people that was in the museum too, and I'm looking at them like,
You don't feel me.
no, because you probably owned a couple of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and no knock on white, because I love white people too. I love everybody.
Yeah.
But I just look at some people, and you can look at them and tell, like, if they 80 years old, 9 times out of 10, they owned a couple of us. Not us, but shit.
But some of our people.
Daddies and
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah.
But it you know, you love to see them in there, and they come in there and they show the respect too. But at the same time, you just always wonder in the back of your head, like, are you just looking at us laughing?
Yeah.
You know? And then what really kill a game, when you look at other black people, they hurting each other for nothing.
Yeah.
Because I got on blue socks or he got on red socks.
That's what
you know what I'm
hurts the
saying?
most.
That's what hurt the most, you know?
Yeah.
That really hurt the most. I lost a son last year. My son wasn't a gangbanger or nothing. And some dudes killed my son for no reason. And I don't wish bad on them. I mean, I wish they was dead, you know? And they'll get there sooner or later.
Absolutely.
And I'll never change how I feel and try to play it off like, oh, God gonna take care of them too. Nah, I hope the devil take care of them.
Yeah.
Because my son wasn't out here on no bullshit, you know?
Right.
If he was, then I would have understood.
Yeah.
Because it's the life you live. But if you don't live that life and people fuck with you, you gonna get yours too in the
Yeah.
end.
That's
You know?
just how it is.
But I just think that this motorcycle stuff, it brought so many of us together. Where we from?
I
And
agree.
I look at how we spread it out now, man. Like I say, all the way from LA, shit, Memphis now, Alabama, Miami, Seattle.
Nashville.
Look, Nashville, and we all come together, you know. And it started with Nate and them, you know. And they brought us young dudes together, and where we used to be in the streets, you know.
So yeah, that's what I love about the set, and I talked about this on a bunch of my episodes, is how the set will take young black men and lead them in a more positive direction and catch them early.
And
And
especially if they
Yeah.
want to do it. You
Yeah.
still gotta wanna change your life.
I
You
feel
know
you.
what I'm saying? We where we come from in LA, no matter what nobody say, gangs run Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Crips and Bloods run that, you know? And it's a lot of guys that's that's coming over to the motorcycle set and they seeing the difference. You know, my buddy right here, Hitman, I love him to death. But where we grow up at, his neighborhood didn't fuck with our neighborhood at all. On sight, you know, shooting, killing, fighting, whatever you do. But look at us.
Y'all can wear the same
We've
shirt.
been club brothers. We've been brothers for over 15 years now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So the set just gives a different perspective.
It's supposed to,
Yeah.
if you got it in your heart to be a good person. You supposed to, when you get older, you supposed to mature and think wiser. You don't get older and get stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to, but some people they don't grow.
No,
so.
they don't grow. But the ones that don't want to grow, they don't need to be on this motorcycle set.
Right.
Because there's some beautiful stuff. There's
Yeah.
beautiful stuff out here.
And the majority of it, I can say, is beautiful stuff.
Yeah, for real though. You're always going to have bad stuff because they go together. Good and bad go together. But I can honestly say 90% of this motorcycle set is positive.
All right.
You know?
So let's talk about Pound for Pound weekend a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
What are you most looking forward to doing this weekend?
Well, I've been out here before, and I like it all. I like it all.
You like it all?
You know what I really like? I like to be able to go find Hubba Bubba and them and talk shit.
Yeah.
You know? And I like looking at all these beautiful women.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
you don't see
women.
them all the time where we at.
Right.
It's just different. You know, they brand new out here. They brand new. They might be used, but it's still like a brand new.
They might be
It might
used.
be a
What
little
the?
used. You know, you can go buy a used car and put that brand new smell.
But
in
it's
it.
brand new to you.
It's brand new to me. Hey, Memphis.
And
ladies,
that's what
we love
counts.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? Us Rarebreed from LA, we love y'all.
Shout out to the Memphis ladies. Y'all are some beautiful females.
Beautiful sisters, man. Keep on eating them greens and stuff because it's doing y'all right. It's doing y'all
You are hilarious. So I want to thank you, Punchie, for doing my show and have a good time down here.
Appreciate it too, man.
Thank you.
Man, thank you.
All right.
Love all y'all, man.
Shout out to Rarebreed, LA
Hey,
Mother
love
Chapter.
Memphis, Tennessee, pound for pound. Y'all the shit, man.
Thank you. Hey y'all, it's Winn Dixie, and I am here with Flako of Rarebreed. How are you today, Flako?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I am doing well. I've seen a lot of interviews with you, Flako, and you talk about how much you pound the ground and, you know, what it means to you to be a part of Rarebreed. So tell us a little bit. Tell Ravin Dixie Line and the Rebels what it's like for you.
I ride about an average of 50,000 miles a year, on an average. This will be my 5th year in a row riding 50,000 plus. I just love riding my bike. And the biggest thing, one of the hardest things is balance. You know, balance is the hardest thing to be able to promote, or not promote so much, but to figure out.
Yeah, just everyday balance, because you're a family man, right?
I'm married, got 2 children, 2 kids. Both my kids are grown, out of high school. But even when they graduate, they don't stop. You know, they still need you. So both my kids are in Savannah, Georgia. One's going to college, the other one's working and stuff like that. So it's tough, but at the same time, your support system's everything.
Yeah.
You know, I have a beautiful understanding.
That understanding?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And she's so supportive. She supports me 100% with the club, with my brothers, with my riding. You know, it's not just riding. You know, I ride for a motorcycle club, so there's a lot of things that come with that.
Right.
So yeah. But I ride a lot.
Yeah, you do. He rides a whole bunch. I think I saw an interview with you with FHO. Shout out to Big Sale that you did a couple of years ago. And so that was about the time that you had kind of like started up, right?
Yeah, I was actually just starting with the club.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So why Rarebreed?
Man, the first time I met Rarebreed was Los Angeles, California, 2013, and just they ride their bikes, you know, and it wasn't just that. It was the music, the flashy bikes, their style. I mean, it all caught my eye, but the reason why I joined Rarebreed MC was the brotherhood.
Yeah.
Met some brothers out of Atlanta. Some brothers are pulling up right now. Snowman was probably the biggest reason why I joined Rarebreed.
Shout out to Snowman.
Yep, and he just treated me like family the first time I met him. I mean,
Yeah.
he took me everywhere, and there was no problems, no issues at all. So like I said, he made me feel so at home, and then I went down to Atlanta. Same thing down there. This man invited me to his home, let me stay at his house, and I'm like, he just met me,
Yeah.
you know, but
Yeah.
that is what the brotherhood is about, you know, it's awesome. So
Definitely.
brotherhood is key for me.
Yeah. All right, so tell us a little bit about what's behind us. Your bike.
Oh, this is Bonnie. This is Bonnie. This is my highway bike. I bought her a few years ago, and I actually bought this bike for my wife to ride. I had a Street Glide before, and it just wasn't really built for two people. So she rode on a Club Brothers bike. It was the same bike, but it was a different color. She said, if you buy this bike, I'll ride all the time. So I said, all right, I'm gonna buy it. If you don't ride, I'm gonna trade it in, because I wasn't big on on a CVO or the whole setup the way it is. And I tell you what, if you're gonna buy a highway bike, get you a Road Glide Ultra or a Road Glide Limited or Street Glide Limited. So like I said, it's got to be a dresser.
Yeah.
You know, something that's comfortable for a 2-up. But yeah, this is my highway bike. Got a lot of miles on it.
How many miles?
128,000.
128,000. He's had it for a couple of years.
Yeah. My other bike's got 120,000 on it, the 13. So
Yeah.
I ride them. That's what I get them for. I love riding. So.
Well, I appreciate you doing this interview for us, Flako. So you're here for Pound for Pound. What are you most looking forward to doing this weekend?
I'm looking forward to eating, fellowship, and brotherhood, sisterhood. I really enjoyed coming here and networking, meeting new people, meeting
Yeah.
new friends. I got to meet you
Yes,
finally. It's an honor. I've seen your videos. I've seen some interviews, so never got to meet you in person. So that's what I look forward to.
Yeah.
It's just meeting new people.
Same.
Making new friends, because at the end of the day, when you're out there, something could happen. And I've gotten flats, bike breakdown, and I got a million people reaching out to me, because they met me at, in California or Texas or Ohio or whatever. So when you build them bonds, man, they're kind of hard to break. So,
Yeah.
Yep.
Unbreakable bonds. All right, so I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy your time. Hey, y'all, it is Winn Dixie. We are still at the Pound for Pound host hotel for the Pound for Pound weekend. I am with Little Tigger. She is the founder of the all-female ride out of Jacksonville, Florida. How are you today, Little Tigger?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. So I know y'all recently did the all-female ride. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, the all-female ride is for all women, of course. Men can come out and support, but it's about bringing women together, bonding, teaching each other new skills, just bringing everything together, encouraging, motivating. And it's done every April, the first part of April every year.
So how long have y'all been doing it?
This is year 5. This year we had about 400 women on the ground. Every year it started out with 7 women, and now we're at about 400, and they come from all across the world to support.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of support. I know a lot of women that come down and do the all-female ride, so it's a great thing what you're doing. Tell the viewers out there where they can find information about the female ride, and I'm going to let you take the mic, and I'm going to let you do a little solo thing for a little bit. Talk about your stuff.
Okay, so the all-female ride, you can locate it on, you can go to Two Wheels Together, www.twowheelstogether.com, which is the website, and it'll bring up the information about the all-female ride and the save to dates for 2020. Also, you can go to my Facebook page, which is the same thing, all-female ride. You type that in Jacksonville, Florida, and it'll bring up everything that you need to know. Also, the speakers as well, for all the speakers that we have each year, we have a speaker luncheon. For the luncheon, you learn about how to ride, new techniques. We also speak about depression, suicidal, how to deal with life situations, and how to be a better biker.
That's amazing. That is totally amazing, just all of it. Very rarely do these organizations get into like the mental state and the psyche of people, so that's an amazing thing that y'all do. I really love that. I want to come, so I'm definitely going to be getting on the website, figuring it all out. Like, tell us a little bit about your ride.
About my ride here?
Your ride, what you rode here.
Okay, well, I currently ride a Street Glide, and I live on the borderline of St. Mary's, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida, and I rode here to support Pound for Pound. About 2 weeks ago, I rode to California, and I did Vegas, and I also did the Grand Canyon, Hoover Dam, and New Mexico. Just riding, getting miles in. More miles, less talking.
Pounding it out. Females pounding it out.
Right.
I love that. So tell us a little bit about your ride. What you riding on?
About what I'm riding here now? Okay, so this is a 2016. It's a 2016 Street Glide. I'm actually gonna move up to a road glide because I'm getting to be a little more power.
Why are you gonna move to the road glide?
Because it's more sturdier. The fairing on this kind of moves a little with
You want
the.
the fixed fairing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Because this moves with the wind and the other one don't. And I'm ready for more power, more speed. Yeah,
I hear you.
for sure.
I hear you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're looking forward to seeing all of the things that you're doing with the all-female ride. Thank you for doing the interview for my show. I truly appreciate it. What are you most looking forward to doing here for the Pound for Pound weekend?
Oh, I want to learn pound for pound. This is my first time actually coming this far to support them.
Yeah.
I heard they have a beautiful annual. As you see, it's a beautiful outcome. So I just want to be a part of the fellowship, sisterhood, the brotherhood, meet new people, and make new bonds.
Yes. Well, it's very nice to meet you. I appreciate you doing my show. Thank you. Hotel for their annual weekend, and I'm sitting here with a legend. I'm with Jus'Tis. Jus'Tis is the president of Harley's Angels. How are you today?
I'm great, and yourself?
I am doing well. So tell us a little bit about your club and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you said, I'm the president of Harley's Angels. We've been in existence now 6 years, and we're still pushing forward. You know, got an awesome sisterhood going, and we just love to ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are a ground pounder.
Yes.
Tell us, how many miles do you think you have under your belt?
Wow. A lot.
That's a hard one.
Yeah. I've been
But put
riding.
it in perspective
In
for
perspective, each year I try to accomplish more than what I've done the previous year. So like starting this year, I'm trying to accomplish probably 40,000 miles for the entire year. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So why join the MC? Why join? I did an interview with the Queens of the South. A bunch of their chapters wrote in last weekend for just like this thing that they do every year. So I sat with them, and just to hear the reasons why they joined an MC was like, it's so many different reasons. So what is your reason?
Well, before I joined Harley's Angels, which we are all-female organization on Harley-Davidson, my previous club, it was a co-ed club, you know, and I joined it just, you know, for the camaraderie, the sisterhood, brotherhood, you know, getting to learn everything about the MC set, learning different people, different organizations, and just having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I like that. And they're out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so I want to know, what are you most looking forward to doing down here for Pound annual weekend?
Well, we're here to support Pound for Pound. I've been coming Pound for Pound for 6 years now.
Yeah.
And every annual, I'm here supporting them. That's a great organization, a great group of brothers, you know, and we just love them to death.
Yeah.
We love them to death.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up, but before we get out of here, I want you to tell us a little bit about your ride.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you take the mic, and you just let us know.
This is my baby. His name is Zeus. It's a 2018 CBO special, all decked out, as you can see. But I love it. He loves being on the highway, and I love being on him too, riding. Very smooth operating machine, you know, and we just have a good time. I get out there and get the win, you know, and just enjoy life. I enjoy life.
And it's super comfy. She's got like
It is.
some
It
details
really
in.
is. I got 16-inch with Carlini bars on here, and they're comfortable. Fits the ride. Fits the ride. 'Cause when you out there, you know, getting miles like I do, I've done 24 states. I've did 48 states. I've done Cali 3 times. Getting ready to go for my 4th time next month.
Are you going
in
down
June.
for Rarebreed?
I'm going down for the Bessie Stringfield
Okay.
all-female ride.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and this year we open it up to the males too to come join us and fellowship and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big thing, big ride. So we encourage everybody to get registered, come out and ride, and just have a good time.
Yeah.
And just fellowship with one another. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for doing an interview and being part of my show.
Thinking of me. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you. We'll do a long hug.
Yes, yes.
All right. Hey, y'all, it's Winn Dixie, and we are with the owner of Xklusiv Sound. We're with Chris. He's based out of Atlanta, Georgia. He is a member of Rarebreed. How are you, Chris?
Doing good.
Good. So what brings you to Memphis, Tennessee today?
Pound for pound weekend.
Pound for Pound weekend. So tell us a little bit about Xklusiv Sound.
Xklusiv Sounds, again, we're based out of Atlanta. We do custom audio on bikes, golf carts, boats.
Boats?
Yes, boats.
Dope.
Huh?
That's dope.
Yeah. But the golf carts are even doper than the boats because
Yeah.
they're fun.
Yeah.
But our main focus is custom audio on bikes. That's what we do. That's our foundation. But then we do a little bit of getting parts, stuff like that. But like I said, our foundation is basically with the music.
So how long have you been doing this?
10 years.
10 years. So you've been in the company for a long time.
Yeah, we've been this year we celebrated 10 years in business.
Yeah, in business.
Yes.
Amongst good company.
Amongst good company, of course.
All right, so we want to take a look at some of the work that you've done. Okay, he's going to play some music for us. This is what they do. They do sound. They're the best. So, y'all, all my rebels know that I'm a huge Jay-Z fan. So my favorite album is The Blueprint. Let's do They Don't Know.
Okay, on Blueprint.
Yeah. Okay, so where does the sound come from?
This bike has 4 8s, 4 6.5s, 2 tweeters, 2 amps, and a sound processor, which we consider this one to be one of our premium packages.
So I'm no professional or anything, but what I appreciate about it is how clean.
Yeah.
It sounds really clean, really crisp.
Yes. The loudest fool in the room is always not the cleanest. So what we try to do is make it really clean so that everybody can hear it, they can enjoy it, and then just appreciate the music itself, you know. So that's something that we pride ourselves on and what we do a lot. But this is a highway setup for a person that really travels and get on the road and they want to still utilize their bags a lot, but utilize the bag space and everything. We consider this a highway setup. So still got full use of the bags, which sounds great because of a lot of the problems with Harleys, you can't hear them when you're riding. So they want to enhance that audio a little bit so they can hear it when they're riding. So that's what we do.
Yeah.
And our packages start at about 900 and they go up to 3,500. So it ranges in there.
That's not bad.
Yeah. And we travel. I'm on a plane probably 3 or 4 times a month going to different cities, working, doing work. I'm in Dayton, Ohio a lot, New York a lot.
That makes me very proud. Like
Yeah.
I don't know you, but like that you've grown and that's big.
Like this year, like Florida a couple of times, Dayton, Ohio a lot. When I say a lot, I'm going back there. North Carolina, everywhere. I really travel everywhere.
So what's so exclusive, and no pun intended, what's so exclusive about your sound?
Each one of these people, bikes that we touch, we build relationships with them.
Yeah.
So our customer service, number one. Number two, you're not my customer anymore. You're my client, then you become part of the family.
Yeah. All right, so you're down here for Pound weekend.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to doing while you're down here?
Of course, kicking it with our brother club, and then seeing all of my club brothers from coast to coast that's here.
Rarebreed. Breed up or speed up?
Breed up or speed up all the time.
Well, thank you for doing this, Chris.
Absolutely. Hey, listen. Got 2 shirts here.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. Hey, stay tuned. Watch her all the time, man.
Thanks. Subscribe to the channel.